Okay, it seems like I am live. Yes, I am live. Okay, so let's go. Grandpa and money. Tiny grandpa said, Teeny, why are you looking so gloomy? Granddaughter said, no money for picnic. Daddy refused us money. Grandson said, money is wonderful thing. Isn't it, grandpa? Nothing can nothing can be done without money. But there was a time when man lived without money, Grandpa said. Now, now grandson says, without money? Yes. Then, instead of money, people used to exchange their goods. It was called barter system. Granddaughter said, "Is that is interesting?" Grandfather said, "But it has created a lot of problems." Grandson said, "Why so?" Grandpa said, suppose one man has 10 coconuts. He wanted some rice, but the man with rice want milk instead of coconut. There was a problem. Besides, there was no fixed value for anything. Gradually, the system changed. A defined value was fixed for each item. It was much later that money came into being. Some stone weapons such as spear were the earliest form of money. Grandson said, was it so? Later, different types of money came into being in various countries. Chinese money, wooden money used by Romans. Tiny cowrie shells were used as money in several parts of the world as well. Salt was used by money. Salt was used as money in some parts of Africa. They could buy domestic animal with this salt money. In Egypt, bangles made of metal were used as money. Have you heard have you heard of large coin in the world? Yep. Yep, island living in the Pacific Ocean has largest coin in the world. It is made up of large UV stone rock having diameter of 12 feet. In ancient days, copper rods were used as money. One could buy two cows with one copper rod. When did currency note appeared? Grandson asked. In 1807 AD in China, in fact, they were a sort of receipt and could not be compared with present day currency notes. Grandson said, which is the largest currency note in the India? It is 1,000 rupee note, grandson said. The grandfather said, well, now I will tell you something about small currency note in the world. It is Romania that introduced the smallest currency note in the year 1917. It was only as large as cover on a matchbox. Okay, it's the end of the chapter of comics. Okay, so today's chapter is called the title of this chapter is A Late Lesson. Miku Rabbit was very good at studies, but he had a bad habit of getting late in whatever he did. One day his friend Jumpy Monkey was celebrating his birthday. He had invited all his friends to his birthday party. His friends came to the party but Miku Rabbit was missing. Miku returned from his school and went to sleep. When he woke up, it was late. He ran to his sleep. He ran to his friend's place with gift for the party. By then, Jumpy had cut the cake. Some of the animals were singing and dancing. Most of the animals of most of the animals had left after enjoying the party. Mickey was disappointed because the party was almost over and he could not enjoy it. After that, animal organized a sports competition, a variety of events such as long jump, high jump, weightlifting, 100, 200, and 400-meter sprint was scheduled. Miku also participated in the sprint event. He was competing against Niku Tortoise. Before the event, Miku said, "Hey, hey Niku, why did you opt to complete the sprint event? How did you run? How will you run? It could have been better if you had participated in some other event." Miku was fast and kept jumping and outplaced Niku. On the way, he stopped near the pond. Miku thought, "Let me sit here for a while." A cool breeze was blowing and Miku dozed off to sleep. When the Miku wake up, it was evening. All the competitive all the competitive events were over and all the prizes were being distributed. Niku Tortoise had won the event and was receiving the prize. Miku was shocked to see this and decided to quit his bad habit of getting late. The final examinations were on. Miku parents had to visit a distant village during the examination. The next day, Miku had to appear for his mathematics paper. He was quite sharp at the mathematics and always cleared the exam in the first division. His mother woke up every morning, but since his mother was away, he could not wake up on time. He somehow managed to get ready and ran to his examination hall. By then, an hour was already over. Miku was scared. He forgot all that he had prepared for the exam. When the results were declared, he had failed in the mathematics paper. He promised his parents that he would do everything on time. He gave up his bad habit of getting late in whatever he did for the rest of his life. Okay, that was an inspiring chapter. So this is another chapter. Tommy Dog, Arti Kubal Kubal Kubelkar. Tommy Dog, which is written by, writer of this chapter is Arti Kubal Kubelkar. Tommy Dog was very mischievous. His master was filthy rich, which had made Tommy arrogant as well. Tommy often accomplished his master and walks. He walked as if he has was. Wait, let me. Uh, Tommy often accomplished his master on walk. He walked as if he was on ramp. He loved to tease other dogs without any reason in neighborhood. Whenever he went out of the car with his master, he always gave a haughty look through the window. He always loved to prove himself to be best animals. He considered all the other animals inferior. The other dogs in the locality could have easily made Tommy taste his real worth, but he was always with his master under the protection. They were looking for an opportunity to teach him a lesson for his lifetime. Okay. Around the same time, a jungler came to the town. The whole day were entertained people with his monkey in different locality of the town. One day he came to Tommy's house. The moment Tommy saw the monkey, he started barking at him. He rushed out in the lawn outside the house. The monkey got scared of the Tommy and climbed the tree. Tommy then started barking at him with all his strength. He was barking at a monkey as if he had nothing better to do. The monkey became irritated because of Tommy's constantly barking. All the eyes were all all eyes were at the monkey and Tommy. Suddenly the monkey came down from the tree and slapped the Tommy face 4 times, 4 to 5 times. He then quickly returned back to the tree. Tommy's master and the jungler watched everything. Tommy felt extremely insulted, so he started crying and went inside the house. The dog from the neighborhood also came to know that the monkey had taught Tommy a lesson. They were delighted. They had consolation that someone else had done their job. Tommy was still able to forget his insult. As a result, whenever he went out for the walk with his master, he preferred to walk with head down. He had stopped barking at other and teased other animals. Tommy was duly punished for his arrogance. Okay, that's nice. Oh, okay, that's the story. That was a quite small story. Okay, so this is another short story, Johnny Watchman by Mahesh. Rajiv's father was police inspector. One day Rajiv went to the market. There he saw a small parrot in a cage. There were many other parrots too in the shop, but Ravi liked the tiny one. He bought the parrot and brought it home. He named the parrot Johnny. When Ravi's mother saw the parrot in the cage, she said, "Why have you bought a parrot, Ravi? Take it back. You cannot keep it." "No, mother, I like it very much. I will tame it," said Ravi. Ravi's mother refused to give him permission to keep the parrot, but when the Ravi insisted on keeping it, she gave in. All right, keep the parrot, but cage will remain in veranda, said she said. "Thank you," said Ravi happily, and he hung the cage in the veranda. Ravi's friend Manish and Raju came to see his parrot. "Your parrot is lovely. What is its name?" asked Manish. "Johnny," said Ravi. "That is jolly good name." Raju complimented him. Then the trio started playing with Johnny. "Should not we teach Johnny to speak?" asked Mahesh. Manish. "Yes, that is good idea. Raju will not only learn to speak, he will entertain us too. First, we will teach him to whistle," said Manish. "But none of us know how to whistle," said Raju. "Oh, no problem. I got a whistle which belongs to one of my father's friends. I will bring it in on I will bring it in a moment." Saying this, Raju rushed to his house and returned with a whistle. All the three friends started blowing the whistle in front of Johnny. This routine continued for several days. When the Johnny became perfect in making same sound as the whistle made, Manish remarked, "It sounds as if constable is blowing his whistle." "Since the whistle is a police whistle, Johnny sounds like constable," said Raju. Ravi and Manish and Raju played with Johnny daily. One day, Ravi was away at school and Johnny was in his cage. Ravi's mother was alone at home. She was she was cooking in kitchen. Just then, two thieves sneaked into the house through a window. They started collecting all the valuable things they could find. Johnny was watching them carefully from his cage, but the thieves were not yet noticed him. Having tied all the vulnerable into the bundle, they were just about to leave when the Ravi mother entered the room. A cry of fear escaped from her lips and when she saw the thieves. Who are you? She demanded. Be quiet, don't dare to make any noise, else we will kill you. Hang up, hands up, threatened one of the thieves. Ravi's mother stood there completely helpless. Somehow Johnny sensed that Ravi's mother's life was in danger. Suddenly he started making noise of whistle. When the thieves inside heard the sound, they became nervous. Hurry up, let's go. A constable must be seen us entering the house, said one of the thieves nervously. Yes, you're right. We should not waste any moment here, agreed the second thief. Then, leaving the bundle of loot there, both thieves rushed out of the same window they had entered by. Johnny continued to make the noise of whistle. Ravi mother guessed at once that it was Johnny's who was making the noise. She went to the veranda took down Johnny's cage. She gave Johnny a green chili and piece of fruits. Ravi came home just then. He was surprised to see his mother feeding the Johnny. His mother said, Ravi, you had your Johnny not been here, all our valuables would have been stolen by thieves. Then Ravi's mother narrated the entire incident to him. She said, Ravi, I was wrong in saying that you could not keep Johnny inside the house. Today Johnny saved us. No, mother, you did the right thing. If Johnny had been in the room today, thieves could easily have seen who was blowing the whistle. Since Johnny was in veranda, the thieves failed to notice him. But now you can keep Johnny with you in the room, she said his mother. Come, let's go. Constable Johnny, now you two will live inside the house, said Raju with a smile. Johnny once again blew his whistle. So I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. So since I completed 3 chapters, so I'm gonna end the stream. These days I'm having a cold, so that's why I'm having a hard time to pronounce so many words. But it's not a big deal. I will try to fix it. I will take the medicine. But I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. Hope to see you again. Talk to you or read. Hope to talk other. I will read other stories really soon. Tomorrow, I think. Bye for now.